I enlisted just before they probably would have drafted me, but it was a close call as far as the numbers. After finishing basic training, then I went to AIT. I went through teletype school, and then there was an advanced course yet. Then I went to Vietnam. I was assigned in the Trang. It was the 330th Radio Research Detachment. Today, it's pretty much all done with computers. This was like a typewriter that could send messages over the wires in code. My job was to repair the equipment that the operators sent the messages. I can't remember exactly what month it was. I was reassigned to the 404th Radio Research Detachment. We were driving back and forth between the Trang and Bang Tue. I never encountered any conflict or anything. I can't imagine, what some of those guys went through. This one right here is the Army Commendation Medal, and I don't know that I did anything to deserve it or anything, but my supervisor put me in for it. If you were there during a certain mission, and whether you were directly involved in it or not, it was just part of the campaign medals. Mostly it was just letters. Like I said, you could make a phone call once in a while. Well, I tried to do it at least once a month, but I was bad at writing letters. Actually, ours wasn't bad at all. You got used to powdered eggs, but otherwise, we had good food there. I took a little bit of time off, but then I went to Valmont to start as a welder, and I signed up for school at Milford to be a diesel mechanic. Within about 2 weeks of working at Valmont, they called me up and said they had an opening for a veteran. If they had an opening, veterans would get first priority. Being with other people and being in charge sometimes, it gives you a new perspective. You were just in high school before. It's an education in itself. I think it's just an experience that you need to have, to grow up. I think if I would have wanted to go to college, I went to trade school, and I was much more richer for that than I would have been if I would have just gone straight into trade school.